Good morning, everybody. This is Dr. Rao. Welcome to the morning routine. I was having a meeting, so I was delayed a little bit. Otherwise, I'm here. So let's get going with our exercise routine in the morning. And we focus on stretching our body, breathing deep into it, being here and now, keeping our focus on what we are doing so that we can carry that to our workspace and be focused on the work, and also cultivate an attitude of service so that we are heartfelt service we can provide whatever we do. Okay, welcome Janet, and other people. Thanks for joining me this morning. Let's start with slow marching. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now raise the knees up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and bring up the heel to the buttocks, both sides. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, keep your hands on the hips and go down and sit on the image chair and come up. Okay, go back. Okay, don't go to the front like that. Go back like that. Okay, see on the side, you can see that you are as though you are sitting on the chair and come up. Okay, don't go like this to the front. Go back. Okay, like that. Few of them, that will be good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and now do the, you can raise your hands also as you go side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, keep your both legs wide apart and then go side to side, lunge side to side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and now turn towards the left. The feet is turned and you lunge to the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And turn forward and turn the right foot to the right side and lunge to the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, turn forward, raise both hands, all your legs are wide apart. Now right to comes to the left knee and left hand goes up in the back and turn the head to the left. Okay, now do a little rapidly. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? To the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Raise both your hands to the front, palms against each other, and as you go back, fall head to the back, and take a deep breath in as you go back. And breathing out, bring the hands to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that is the warm up for the more like a yogic jogging they call it, because there are various elements of jogging incorporated in this, and you are doing rapidly. That's why. But you can do it slowly, deep breathe, and all that. That's fine. Okay, this is not a competition. You do what your body allows you with your mind stationed here and now. That way you feel much better. Okay. So now we're going to do some asanas. First, have the preliminary breathing. Take 3 deep breaths. Now raise both your hands. Show the hands to the camera. Elbows bent to the side. Now raise your hands all the way up above your head as you take a deep breath in, and come down, breathing out. Okay, that's the second variety. And the third variety, keeping your feet together, clasping your hands and putting it under the chin, and take a deep breath as the elbows raise up and go up, raise up and go up. And then saying, breathing out, come down. Okay. So those are preliminary breathing exercise. Now we're going to go into original asanas. We are going to 10 of them today. Come to Tadasana. What is Tadasana? Keep both your feet together and press both feet into the ground. Pick up the kneecaps, pick up the buttocks, suck in the abdomen, and keep the shoulders square and relax, and both hands to the side, fingers pointing down. That is standing posture, right? And then raise both your hands to the side and stretch them to the side. Turn the palm upward and come and meet above your head. And clasp both your thumbs together, rest of the fingers against each other, and stretch your elbows so that you feel the pull stretch from the legs all the way. And now, taking deep breath in, come to the one side and bending to the right side. Left foot into the ground. Five breaths. Come to the center, stretch to the sky again, and bend to the other side, to the left side. Feel the stretch on the right side, and right foot into the ground. and come to the center and stretch the ceiling and lean back. Go back as much as you can with the hands, head and neck, and elbows and shoulders going back. Pressing both feet forward. And come to the center. Now bend forward and getting the hands to the ground as much as possible. Bend at the lower lumbar spine and take the support of chair if you need, and then holding the legs of the chair, go down as low as you want. Keep the knees straight though. Don't bend the knees. And come up slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Keep your legs apart and relax and take 3 deep breaths. Okay? And now we're going to do the chair pose. Okay? Keep both your legs apart, 6 inches apart, and clutch the ground with all the feet. The toes, the sole, the heel clutch to the ground. Now raise both your hands to the front, palms facing down, elbows extended, shoulders relaxed. Now bend your knees, imagine a chair, and sit on that for 10 breaths. And then come up. This time, raise on your toes. That means your heels are up and you're staying on the toes. Okay? And bend down the knees and sit down for 5 breaths. And come up. And now keep the knees together and bend them down and go down for 5 breaths. Come up and lower your hands and relax with the 3 deep breaths. This deep breath not only good for the body, but also it makes your mind calm down, and also it makes you non-reactive because the deep breathing activates parasympathetic nervous system, which is the antidote for the sympathetic overtones we have. Okay, so always deep breath. Even if you go to work, do that. Okay. Now we're going to do the Garuda, where you're going to stand on the right leg, right foot firmly into the ground, knee locked, and bring the left foot to the right side of the right foot, and then bend your knees and bring your arms like this. Right arm under the left arm. And come up and unwind the legs also. This time, stand on the left foot. Remember, you got to do both sides. You got to deep breathe. You got to be here and now. Those are the principles. Okay. And bring the right foot next to the left foot on the left side and place it on the ground. And this time, left arm goes under the right arm. And then sit on the knees bent a little bit, 5 breaths. And release and come back. Okay. 3 breaths. Even if you are not tired, do that. That will really help your yoga practice. Okay. Now come to the left side of the chair and stand on the right foot and lift up the left foot and extend the left knee as you bend your lower lumbar spine forward. And lower it down and come to the right side of the chair now and stand on the left foot, lift up the right foot and extend the right knee as you bend forward. Okay, that is the head to knee position. Eventually, head comes and touches the knee if you can do it properly. Okay, but whatever bend you get, you'll get enormous benefit with that posture. Okay, now we're going to do dancer's pose. Stand on the left leg and pick up the right foot and hold on to the right foot with your right hand and knee bent. And as you bend forward, let the right leg go back in the back. Raise up. Now lower the right foot and stand on the right foot and then pick up the left foot and hold on to it with your left hand. And as you bend forward, let the left leg go back in the back. It's even the minor things that you do in yoga, they help you. You don't have to be perfect like a 20-year-old. Okay, I'm 70-year-old. This is good enough for me. Okay, so attempt and do to your capacity, to your age, to your sex. Okay, all customized to you. So don't be in a competition. Don't try to imitate anybody. Listen to your body and be here with your mind and do the best you can do and breathe into the stretches. Okay. And now we're going to do standing T pose. Step forward with the left foot down on the floor and raise the right foot in the back with the knee straight as high as possible and put the left hand to the front. Come down, and this time we will do it on the left side. Stay on the left foot and bend forward as you raise your right leg back as high as possible and go down to the front with bending forward the spine and raise your right hand forward straight. Okay, that is a standing T pose. Now we go to the bird pose. Okay, put both your feet apart and then raise both your hands as you breathe out and bend forward and take your hands down to below the knee to the leg as low as you can go. If you can go all the way to the feet, fine. Otherwise, go as low as you can. Don't bend your knees. And come up. See, for those people who want to come and learn something about deep breathing and also deep sleep, you want to have deep sleep, then you do this exercise before sleep also. That will help you quite a bit. Okay. And now we're going to do the Trikonasana, which is spread both your legs apart, turn your right foot to the right side, and lunge by bending the right knee to the right side, and raise both your hands to the side, elbows straightened, palms facing upward, and then not upward to the forward to the camera. Now twist your body and bring the right hand in front of the right knee. Don't place it on the knee, in front of the right knee, free. And then elevate the left hand all the way to touch the left ear. and come up and turn the right foot to the forward. And turn the left foot to the left side and bend the left knee and lunge to the left side. Both hands are up now, and then twist and bring the left hand in front of the left knee, and right hand goes and touches the right ear. Okay, release and come back to normal. Okay, that is the stretching and breathing part, and at the same time trying to keep our mind here and now, right? And then we're going to sit down and do the watching the thoughts part of it, the Shambhavi Mudra. Okay. Okay. Let me see who are here. Okay. Last part. This is the preliminary to people who are not used to have some kind of slow down of the mind, if not complete stillness, if not complete uh, silence. You can start with observing your thoughts as objects. And then you can touch the silence between the thoughts. And you can also slow down the thought rapidity, and you can also identify the negative and replace something positive. Those are all the steps. But now, what you do is you just watch the thoughts in this exercise. This is called Shambhavi Mudra. It starts with keeping our hands in Dhyana Mudra or meditation mudra. See, this is supposed to be the universal consciousness, the thumb, and the index finger is the individual consciousness. That is the union, that is the yoga. And that is why this is meditation mudra, yoga mudra. Rest of the three fingers represent your three gunas of tamas, rajas, sattva. Okay. Anyway, that's a deeper explanation. Just to put the hand like this in the meditation mudra and keep them on the knees. And then keep your back straight, tilt your head back, close your eyes, keep the gaze in between the eyebrows to concentrate. And now close your mouth and take deep breaths. As you take deep breaths, Koham soham when you take deep breath in, Deham naham when you breathe out. That means I'm not this body and mind, and let it go. And remember, I am this consciousness, this witness conscious being with it. That is the Koham soham. Okay. Do that silently and do 10 deep breaths. And if any thoughts come, let them come. Don't indulge in it and go one thought after one thought. Don't go like that. Also, don't suppress the thought. Just observe it as though it is the cloud in the sky. Okay. Now open your eyes slowly and let go the mudra. Namaste. We are done for today. Okay. Hope that is helping you. And if you anybody on the Mumbai wants to come up and tell me how it is going, are you getting any benefit from this practice? Are you doing the practice? Or do you want any particular thing addressed? Like I told Blossom, I'm going to do the sleep routine today. The sleep routine is very simple. Be attentive all day, right? And before sleep, shut off the devices. At least give yourself 1 to 2 hours actually. But if you cannot afford that much, maybe 15 minutes or half an hour, where you unwind your body by progressive relaxation of the dead man's pose, which I showed you, and then work on your mind by reviewing the day in reverse order, like what happened at dinner time, what happened in the evening, what happened at work, what happened at lunch, what happened at breakfast, like that. You go through the entire day and see, are you retaining any reactions that you had, emotional reactions, like you were angry with somebody, or you were jealous about somebody, or you were resenting somebody, or any of those things, and then wash them off, let them go. Don't cling on to them. Okay, that way you can vacate your mind. Remember my formula: be aware in the morning, and then consciously use the thought, intentionally use the thought, and end the thought after the task is done. And in the evening, review everything and vacate your mind. Awareness, attention, and vacation. These three words you want to: awareness in AM, attention during the day, and vacation in PM. Okay, that's a formula. Actually, I do that. So I sleep like a baby, no matter how external circumstances are, and then you will get used to it, and it will come to your use when you're really distressed emotionally. You can switch on to this, and then sleep, get better, wake up fresh, and then tackle the difficult. Then you have more energy to deal. Okay, that is the intelligent way to use our mind, to use our intelligence too. Okay, so that is the formula I was giving. Hi, Peter. So, that is the formula I am using, and I would like you to try it and see whether it will work for you. And if you have difficulties, you are always welcome to come and ask me or send me a DM. Okay, so that is her Blossom, which I promised yesterday that I will tell her. Maybe she is here or she may catch up this one. But if you want a full um, explanation of how to really sleep deep, where you are really with your being, you are not with your body, not with your persistent mind. See, as you uncling everything from the day you are working and then the night, what happens is it is much easier for the brain to keep itself to order. Otherwise, you will be dreaming to keep your mind in order. Okay, so the more awake, alert, attentive you are, the less dreams you have, so that you don't have to spend a lot of energy to put all these things in order, so your mind rests much more. After all, the sleep purpose is to restore the organs' vitality during the sleep, and also really restore your mind, your everything in order. Okay? So if you are a person constantly thinking, never ending it, carrying all the junk in your mind, you need this routine to sleep better. The upside is you don't have to take any medication. You don't have to drink to sleep. Actually, they are not good for you in the long run. Okay? And also, the emotional reactions are better managed because you have emotional stability. because you're trained not to react to everything during the day. Okay. Then in the evening, you sleep well so that your body is restored, your mind is restored, and when you get up in the morning, they are fresh, vital, and ready to go. Right? So that's why, look, I wake up in high energy and I do a lot of things in a couple of hours. I had two meetings by this morning, and both are pretty big meetings. And we are hiring BAs to help us to spread this message a little bit more. And I like to talk to people. I like to help them. I like to fix things that they can really have no pain at. That's why they come to us, right? They're stressed, they're burned out, they're emotionally exhausted, or they don't have good relationships, a lot of problems with the doctors and nurses and IT people. Uh, so I really feel gratified when I try to help them and then they get the message and they see the results in themselves. That is my reward. You don't have to pay me, but if you can understand this, implement these issues in your life, and then you don't even have to tell me about it, but if you really have the enhancement of your life in a small way, that's my reward. Okay. Thank you for people who are coming to here every day. So before I close, anybody wants to come up and add anything to this, or your needs, or how is it going? Anything that we can help you to improvise? Anything that you're looking for, I did not address, you can bring it to my notice, and I will be able to address that. Okay. People come with anxiety, people come with lack of energy, fatigue, people come with lack of sleep. That's a big problem all the time. And people come with needing to take medications for some of these things. They can at least reduce the dose. If you can see this, I call TLC, therapeutic lifestyle changes, right? If you can really examine lifestyles, not in a punitive way, but in a improvising way. Maybe I didn't know about this. Now I've come to know. Let me correct it. But staying with it is the problem. Lots of times people cannot stay with the change. So I tell them small TLC, therapeutic lifestyle change, but permanent TLC. Small but permanent. Okay. Like for example, you are used to sitting down slouched and you're not aware of it, right? And then just remembering to straighten and keep your back straight. That is a small change, but that should be permanent because you don't want to slouch it anywhere. Okay, you can lie down and sleep, but when you're sitting down, stay erect. Okay, that's a small change, right? But that has to be a permanent change. Okay, this is the TLC, therapeutic lifestyle change, where the prescription is given based on what you are not doing rightly, and then that prescription is a permanent prescription, no medication, just a lifestyle change. Suppose you are sitting in the chair too long, then doing some space and so, like I showed you, office yoga in the chair, do that. Do that twice a day while you are at work. Okay, so I'm inviting anybody has any suggestions, comments, or requests for anything. Like people, they have individual medical problems and they are trying to get them under control along with the medications, some lifestyle change. And that's where I really like to give solutions from the ancient wisdom. They are not invasive. They don't require that you be converting your religious views or converting your political views. None of that. Okay. Just be a human being. Just use your intelligence. Learn what is what. Try it, experiment it, and if it works, you get benefited. Like the deep breathing, for example, you are kind of stressed or unnerved or really agitated by something that happened at work, don't say anything to anybody. Don't come to any spontaneous spitting out something, but just go back to your seat, sit and close your eyes and take deep breaths in and out. Okay, few of them, then you'll be able to calm your that agitated thought right there, right then, if you can do that sincerely. That is called abhikaro, abhipao. Abhi means now. Now do it. Now get the benefit. Okay. The breathing has such a transformative, instant change. Okay. So try to do that. I can teach a lot of varieties of breathing, but it depends upon how your lung capacity and stamina is. Just like a muscle that is weak cannot lift 25 pounds at a time right away. You got to go from 5, then 7.5, then 10, then like that, right? So you got to go from the small increments and train it. Training means what? Having a small goal, reach it, and then advance the pole a little bit more ahead. Okay, that is the slow realization of the goals, and then going next level. That is done very slowly. Body lands, muscles land, so they need exercise in gradation, they need rest in between. So if you can do them intelligently, not by impulsively, you get the mood to do it, very rapidly and go. That's not going to work. You got to have a steady practice that will help you to build strength over time. Breathing is also like that. You don't want to attempt real deep breathing like somebody who is practicing for some years. You will get it there slowly, but don't push it. Don't whip the horse at the time. Okay. For example, if I want to do Brahmari, I'll show you. If I want to do Brahmari, I will close both ears with the thumbs and ring fingers on the closed eyes and little finger around mouth, close the mouth, and then take deep breath through the nose and breathe out with a bumblebee noise, and you breathe out through the nose. See, that is a prolonged expiration, which is very good for you, but you will not be able to do right in the beginning. Okay, I just showed you I can do much longer, but then that is the capacity that you build in the lungs, which is very important in this COVID time because you want to expel long so that you can deep breathe in a lot more and open potential alveolar space. Then you have input of oxygen in you much more, diffusion of oxygen, and loosening up all the secretions in the tracheobronchial tree, and then you get secretions way down into the bronchioles. There is a trachea, there is bronchi, there are bronchioles, right? Like a tree, they divide, all of it. So if you want to get the inspissated material, that means hardened mucus, like it's stuck here, then it would come up. But you want to clean all that tracheobronchial tree. This we call pulmonary toilet in medical terms. We want asthmatic, COPD patients, congestive heart failure, all those people, we don't want any of the gunk accumulate in their lung. Smokers with the small nicotine particles, they go and accumulate a lot of mucus that gets inspissated. This we call pearls of Laennec. Laennec is the scientist who invented them, but keeping them there is not good pulmonary health. But taking some mist or taking some water and liquefying that and then doing this exercise and getting all that out. You can swallow into your gut, but don't let it stay in the lungs. And that is how a lot of people, pollution, smoking, underlying disease, they don't have this capacity to bring those out, and they succumb to COVID. Okay, even if in the future some other epidemic comes, preparing your body to deal with it with strength is what I am teaching in proactive wellness, and also this regular exercise for the body and mind. Don't talk about it, do it. Okay, all right. So last chance. Anybody wants to come and add anything? This is the last chance. You can come up now. Otherwise, I will close it now. And I have something coming up at 9 o'clock anyway, 10 to 9. So, all right, then I will see you tomorrow again at 8 o'clock.